Derrick and Regina, lighting up the night, moving through the airwaves, everything's alright. Man, we hang out and we're feeling so fine. Shine bright, bitches, it's our time to shine. We're keeping it real, feel the vibe, feel the flow. Uplifting spirits that you're in like glow. It's dope, it's a blessing every moment we share. On Humpday Hangout, love is in the air. Regina's got the mic and she's spitting pure gold. Derrick's on the beat, saying it with his chest. Together they're a force, unstoppable and true. Every Wednesday night, bringing joy to you. We're keeping it real, feel the vibe, feel the flow. Uplifting spirits that you're in like glow. It's dope, it's a blessing every moment we share.
What's up, everybody?
Love's in the air.
That was dope.
That is
Like
so
so
fine.
He sings so fine indeed.
Yes. What is up, everybody? Happy Hump Day Hangout. We got
Happy Hump Day, y'all.
Yes.
Who we got in here, Regina?
We got Chanel from
Hey,
Chanel's
hello
Closet.
everybody.
What's going on, friend?
Ooh,
Over
y'all
there looking like Minnie Gabrielle. I see you over there.
Thank you.
I
Thank
see
you.
you.
Hey y'all.
Look
Thank
like
y'all
Minnie
so much for having
Gabrielle.
me back. I appreciate y'all.
I
And
appreciate
thank you
you.
so much for being back.
And thank you for filling in. Like, so
Mhm.
we had Chanel jotted down to be on another show. Lisette was arranging that, and then something happened for the guests this week. And y'all know how we do it. We bounced back. We made some adjustments, and Chanel made the agreement to come on early. Man, I appreciate it. Anytime anybody does that, I really, really appreciate that.
Let me tell you, I told Lizette there is no way that I could tell you, her, or Regina no. I say, just sign me up. what do you need me to sign?
We appreciate you so much because, everybody got so many things to do. And sometimes it's just hard to just be available when you got your own thing going on. So
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No, we do appreciate
Very
that.
welcome. Very
So
welcome.
let's welcome in everybody in the chat. Another beautiful Wednesday, another beautiful hump day. Hopefully you guys are having a dope Wednesday. Y'all staying safe out there. We're going to get into the chat. We're going to say hi to everybody really fast, and then we're going to come back to Chanel and pull up on the screen. Let her reintroduce herself in Jay-Z's word. Let me reintroduce myself. And because it's been a minute. How long has it been, Chanel?
It's been a while.
You know what? If I could be honest, hold on, let me make sure I'm okay. Hitting these X be making me nervous. If I could be honest, we are almost on a year. So the last time that I was here was close to this same time last year.
Wow.
And I was talking about how I was going to host a live show at Posh Fest.
Yes.
And Posh Fest was in October last year. And this year it is in September. So it's funny kind of how things, I don't know. God don't make no mistakes. So how timing works is crazy to me.
It does not. That is so wild how that happened. And something that happened with someone else that came on the show. It was the who was it? Jesus. It was someone we just had on the show, and they had something going on during the time when they came, and it just kind of lined up perfectly with the last time we talked to them. So that's so weird how that works out.
Yes.
Yes, weird in the best way.
We got Lisette. Lisette been a member of your, what's the name of your squad, Regina? Did you come up with a name? Right? Okay. She's been a member of the Shine Bright Club for 23 amazing months. Shout out to Lisette.
Thank you, Lisette.
And we appreciate you, Lisette, working behind the scenes, getting everything situated. People booked, people moved around, and I didn't even have to do anything. She hit me up. She's like, so can't make it. Don't worry about it. I got so switched out. I was like, hey,
she just cold. She's so cold.
Just amazing.
Yes.
It's good to have friends like that in your life.
Yes, it is.
You're not lying about that. All right, who else we got, Regina?
We got Pia.
What's up, Pia?
Hello.
Can't wait to see Pia. Y'all know we got to do this shameless plug, and we didn't drop videos this week. We'll get back to it next week. But we got our Humpday Hangout meetup coming up in October 11th and 12th in Dallas, Texas. The information, is it linked in your description, Regina?
It's in my link tree.
Okay, it's in my link tree. It's in Regina's link tree. It's in Lisette link tree. Just click on our information. Go to our link tree. October 11th and 12th. So Pia is going to be coming out. I can't wait to see her and hang out with her.
Yes, it'll be my first time meeting Pia.
Yes, I thought y'all met before.
We haven't met. We talk all the time though.
Was it Lisette? Did her and Lisette meet?
Yes, her and Lisette met.
Okay, got you.
Mm-hmm.
We got who else? We got Yoni motherfucking Adams in the house. What's up, Yoni?
We got Yoni, and I have met Yoni.
Yoni, are you coming to the meetup?
I hope Yoni comes.
I hope you do. We got Cheryl, Beige, and Jim in the house.
What's up,
All right.
Cheryl?
Hold on.
Cheryl, I owe Cheryl some noodles. So Cheryl bought some snacks for me on. Yeah, we can hear you.
What is going on?
No, you're good. I think we're muted.
What? You said Cheryl did what?
Cheryl bought some snacks for me on Whatnot, and I forgot to put some noodles in her bag. So Cheryl, I sent out your noodles.
Oh, okay, that was so nice.
Thank you for the reminder. I totally forgot.
Mm-hmm.
We got Latasha Marie in the house. What's up, Latasha?
What's up, Latasha? Latasha be working hard.
Yes, she do.
Doing so well on Whatnot and TikTok and Instagram, putting those plugs in for her shows. I admire your hustle, sis.
Yes. It's the only way to be successful is to just dive into it. No excuses made. Just dive into it and let it work out.
Right.
We got Ella in the house. Ella, what's going on, my friend?
What's up, Ella?
Always good to see you. We got she got fat fingers, Regina, like you. She just hitting.
She'll be back, y'all.
Yeah, she'll be back. We have, of course, Lisette. I think we have said hi to Lisette already, but if we didn't, welcome in, Lisette.
Yes, welcome, sis.
We got Lisa.
Oh.
Lisa.
What's up, Lisa? What's going on?
How are you, Lisa?
Yoni says she will be coming. Yes.
I heard that. Good.
Adrian, what's up?
We got the homie Adrian. What's going on, Adrian? Good to see you, bro. Lobster, man. What the hell, bro? Where you been, man? Lobster? Damn, it's been a minute. I'm melting. Derrick, I'm trying to hurry up. Like mentally, like I'm done. But I gotta I'm looking at the clock, 7 o'clock. We're rolling smooth the hell off of here because it's about 110 in my garage right now.
Ooh, Derrick. We got Chanel in the background, just making sure she's ready.
Yeah, Chanel, let us know when you're ready. We heard you last time.
She gave me the thumbs up.
All right, perfect.
There she go.
Ooh.
Yeah, she is.
She worked it out.
Me and technology. Did something happen? Because I'm on my phone. I got a phone call. No one calls me ever.
But
that's how it is.
Someday Hangout, somebody call. But I put the phone on Do Not Disturb, so we are good. Thank you so much, Lizette, for the directions as well. Because I was literally just about to lose it live on the Humpday Hangout.
That's Regina. Look. Every show backstage, Regina computer resets.
It does something stupid.
Every show, like it's like it never fails.
I can't wait to get another one.
Have you been looking into it?
No, I'm gonna make somebody buy one for me.
I heard
Just
that.
keep talking about it until somebody gets tired of listening to it. That's usually my strategy.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my husband buy one.
Yes. You can go to Goodwill. Go and get you one at the Goodwill. I ain't no telling what to be on it when you get it, but
or in it.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. Shout out to we got Yvonne in the house. Yvonne Thrifty Rich. What is going on?
What's up, Yvonne?
Good to see you.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
great to see you. We got Christopher Nutter in the house. What's going on, Christopher?
What's up, Christopher?
Good to
Hello,
see you.
Christopher.
And I think we're all caught up. So, are you good, Chanel?
Yes, I felt
All
like
right.
I'm on my nose.
It's probably a booger, but it's cool. Yeah, we
Oh,
won't talk about it.
yeah.
On, sir, not in. If it was in, I'd be like, I have to give you the church finger, walk up to the side. I can't be sitting there with a book in my nose.
Shout out to past life pickings. You know what, Patty, we need
Patty.
to get you back on the show, Patty.
Yeah.
Patty, we need to get you back on the show.
She's doing so good. And Patty is almost to 1K. So if you have not
Yes.
subscribed to Patty, make sure you all subscribe to her channel.
Shout out to Patty.
Congratulations.
Yeah, Patty been rocking with us for day one, since like day one, right?
She has.
Yeah,
Thank
Patty
you,
been a day
Yvonne.
one.
Oh,
Been a Regina sub for years. Shout out to the long time subs, man. I appreciate that. That means a lot.
Appreciating that support because I know Yvonne don't always write something in the comments, but I know she be watching in the background.
Yep. And you don't have to understand that, people. We're all limited on time. You don't have to write a comment all the time.
Right.
Every one of us can speak to this. We just appreciate you turning on the video and just letting it play, or just watching it for 5 minutes. I don't care how long you watch it. Just the fact that you clicked, hit a thumbs up, whatever you did, I appreciate it.
absolutely.
So true.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do, Regina. Let's go ahead and pull Chanel up on the screen. Let her introduce herself. Let everybody know who you are, what you do, and where they can find you.
Let's go.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Chanel. My closet name, my Instagram, my Poshmark, and everything else is Chanel's Closet. I am a stay-at-home mom of 3, 16, 8, and 5. This August, I would have been married for 10 years. And in my reselling journey. When I initially started off, it wasn't anything too serious at all. I was laid off, I was pregnant, and I just found out my son was special needs and needed some extra therapy. And an aunt of mine recommended Poshmark, that she has sold a few items, and it was legit because I had tried OfferUp in the past, and it just turned out that it wasn't, the bee's knees. At least it wasn't for me. Sold a few items, and the rest is history. And I went from Poshmark to now eBay, Depop, Curtsy. And now another difference from the last time that I was here is now I am on Whatnot. So you all were talking about Whatnot, and it was like foreign to me. And I was even kind of fairly new with eBay, and you all are fully familiar with it. A majority of you are on here. I know Regina and Derrick are. So now eBay is picking up. I am trying to build a community and a presence on Whatnot. And yeah, that is it. Just reselling. I'm into the secondhand. So majority of the items that I sell are pre-loved. I do have a lot of newer tag items, and I do cater to women, men, and kids. So my goal is for a woman such as myself, like a stay-at-home mom, can go to my closet, any of my closets on any of the platforms, and be able to shop for not only herself, but her entire family as well, especially if you suffer from mom guilt like me. So you can grab yourself a few cute pieces, get some things for the kids, your husband if he acting right, and everybody happy, and it's shipped for one shipping cost. So again, I am grateful and appreciative that you all have me here again. Last time we was here, like I said in my Instagram post, it was literally like, it felt like a family reunion. I was so nervous ahead of time, and Lizette reassured me that there was nothing to be nervous about. And then afterwards, I felt like a whole fool, because I'm like, that just felt like I just had, went out and had a drink with my friends, my cousins or something. So thank you all so much. And again, I know I just talked for a long time, but I'm Chanel.
But it's about you. It's about you. This show is about you. So
Always
let's
enjoy you.
shout out to TJ. Shout out to our bro TJ Love Lady.
Hey, TJ.
What's up, TJ?
And we got our bro Louise is in the house. Callie Louise is in the house.
What's up, Louise?
What's going on, brother? Both the bros jumped in at the same time. Appreciate you guys. So Chanel, let's jump right into this. So the last time you was on, you were talking about Posh Fest, right? Yeah. And you were saying that you had a live show on Posh Fest, correct?
Yes.
So A, how did that go? And B, Are you in Posh Fest again?
Great question. So the first part of the question, how did it go? It went spectacular. It was hell getting there. So if any of you follow me on my Instagram, you will know that it was just, oh my God, the enemy was just so busy. Got on the plane was overweight. Then we had to sit there for them to discriminate and take people off. Then after that, it was a layover. So then flew to Vegas. By the time we got to Vegas, the flight had just going to San Diego, had flew off maybe 10 minutes prior. So, but I will say that Southwest has phenomenal accommodations now. It was my husband and I. So they gave us a cab voucher to get to a hotel in which they paid for everything. And they gave us like a $250 voucher to book a ticket in the future. So we stayed in Vegas for the night. It sounded like, I was pissed. I was crying. I was mad. Oh, we didn't have our luggage, so we was only whatever we had in our carry on. And then I was just hoping and praying that this flight was full enough where they would actually take off the next morning, which they did. Got there, got the rent a car. Long story short, I missed the whole speech with the CEO speaking. I got there super late. I literally got there maybe an hour and a half before it was time for me to host the live show.
Wow.
So it was like anxiety ridden. It was like the worst roller coaster ride that you ever want to get on at 36 years old. Like your stomach flippity floppy. You feel like you about to have an accident on yourself, all of that. I had all those feels, but I showed up on time. I did my job to the best of my ability. It went by super fast. It felt like 10 seconds. And then I was able to calm down and breathe and enjoy the rest of, you remember Tasha, and actually try to enjoy the rest of Posh Fest. But it was beautiful. They had it laid out so nice. I met some great people. The Posh party at the end is where it's at, like everybody said that it is. Poshmark did their thing. They did their thing. He sure is a liar because I surely got there and I feel like I was able to wear exactly what I wanted to wear. My vision came to life as to what I wanted to look like. And they actually gave us like a nice little gift like this lime green Poshmark fanny pack and a portable battery pack. So, hey, I'm good with that. And then as far as this year, I did apply to be a speaker again, which I did last year. I didn't get approved for the speaker part, but I got the role of hosting a live show at Posh Fest. So I applied again this year. I did not get chosen to be a speaker. I did not get chosen to host a live show, if that's even something that they're doing. But I did get chosen to be it's going to be called a Posh Fest PFF. So during breakfast on day one, I'll be going around meeting and greeting with like Poshers who might seem like it's their first time there, or maybe they're sitting alone. Maybe they want to get out of their shell, but they're too afraid to. It'll be my job to make sure that they feel a lot more comfortable and know that they have, yes, and just know that they have someone there that they can talk to and confide in or hang with or whatever the case may be. So that's going to be what I do this year. And this year it's going to be in Nashville.
Oh, that's not far from me. What month?
It is in September. It's September, like single digits, like the 5th and the 6th. I always get the days confused. 4th, okay. I fly in on the 4th, and it's like the 5th and 6th.
That is so awesome, Chanel. Yeah. I love the way how you getting involved with Posh Fest and collaborating and meeting people. Now, I'm not going to lie, like my anxiety would have been so bad with all of that happening.
Yeah. That's a lot.
I would have been a wreck.
Regina, I wish I could sit here and lie and be like, with the help of the Holy Spirit. No, I was a complete wreck. Now he did keep me calm, especially when we was in the airport super early, when nobody in there waiting to get on this early flight. I was just listening to my praise and worship music to kind of calm my nerves or what. So he was definitely there in the midst of it all. But yes, I was a crying wreck. My husband couldn't tell me nothing. As a matter of fact, it was all his fault. And it's just because, so it wasn't nothing he could do right. And why is you even here, and why is you looking at me, and why is you breathing so hard? So it was all of that.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, it was bad.
I get it.
But I'm glad it all worked out, because I remember your story, because you said that you got inspired to write the letter. You felt like that was something you wanted to do, and it was kind of impromptu, like
it was. Yes. Oh, you remember, Regina? Yes, it was very much impromptu. Last year, I didn't even purchase tickets to Posh Fest. I literally just, did the video, and submitted it on like a wing and a prayer, like, okay, we'll see where this goes. And then for me to have got accepted to do the live shows, like, oh my goodness, then I was scrambling at the last minute to try to find my husband a ticket so he could go to Posh Fest. So I thought that was amazing. And I already kind of made a pact with a few friends that I met there, like, okay, no matter what the circumstance is, I will come to Posh Fest again this year. So luckily I went on ahead and purchased the tickets ahead of time, not, sitting back being cocky, like, yeah, they'll pick me again, so I don't have to worry about tickets, because I'll be somewhere feeling a little salty right now.
Right.
So everything has been working out exactly the way that it's supposed to.
That is amazing. And I am glad, and I know it's going to be a good flight. Everything's going to be a smooth transition for you this time, sis.
I receive it. It sure will. It sure will. As if I got teleported there.
Right.
You got to throw that out there.
That's a teleport. Shout out to I for Profit Vincent. Welcome in, bro. Welcome in, Clarice.
That's it. And Clarice, welcome.
Good to see you. Shout out to Hustlers. What's going on, bro?
Hustlers?
And also the beautiful, amazing Connie.
What's up, Connie?
Hey, Connie.
How are you, my friend?
Everybody.
Good to see you guys. We're here hanging out with Chanel of Chanel's Closet. We were talking about her experience last year at Posh Fest, and then her potential this year at Posh Fest. Just being involved, getting out there, jumping over the edge, saying, "Hey, I'm throwing my name in, and you don't have no choice but to see me."
Look here, if you can't put me in the slot in which I'm applying for, do you have some other type of slot? Do you got someplace else where you can put me?
Look, I don't give a damn where you put me. As long as you put me somewhere, all I need is my foot in the dough. You know what I'm saying? That's
please,
it.
Please.
That's all I need. So that's the name of the game, man. What's up, Swamp Picker? How are you?
What's up, Glenn?
Good to see you, bro. So Chanel that's Poshmark in a whole. So let's talk about Poshmark in general. Are you still doing lives on Poshmark, and kind of what's your plans going forward, and where you plan on putting most of your energy at in the next few months?
Ooh, that's a really good question. I really tried to think of these questions. Ooh, these good.
That's a good one.
These. So, I am still doing lives on Poshmark. I go live every Monday evening there. If for whatever reason I think I missed a Monday a few weeks ago because I wasn't feeling well, I'll send a mass message out just letting everybody know. But they know they can expect me there every Monday. Now, since the kids have been on summer break, I have been doing pop-ups over there. Like, if I just so happen, like we went out someplace, I got on some clothes, I did some a little extra with my hair, and I'm a night owl, so I'm up already late anyway. But it's one thing about being up late and trying to host the actual show. So lately, like, I just been having this energy, and I've been popping on like maybe midnight, 12:30, 1 o'clock, 1:30. And those late night shows have actually been doing very well on Poshmark. And then I have been showing up live. My day that I show up live on Whatnot every single week has been Wednesday. And it's funny that you asked me this, Derrick, like which one I'm going to pour the most energy in, because I'm still right in the middle. Like, I really do not know. I want to start pouring more of my energy into the Whatnot, just to give it the potential to see what it can be. I feel like with me being brand new, I'm not growing the way that I want to, because I have one foot in both places. Whereas I was able to establish myself on Poshmark the way that I have, because I had both feet in over there at one time. So I'm right in the middle at a standstill, because I do want to give Whatnot a more of me. I want to give it a better opportunity, because I do like it. I really like it. And going back to something you said, Derrick, either in one of your reels, or I think you might have said it on one of your shows, when the Whatnot shows are good, they good, real good. But of course, you got to take the bad with the good. So I guess I don't know if I really answered your second question very well. It's something I have been thinking about, but I have not been able to write it out and decide exactly what it is that I'm going to be doing going forward.
It's hard to, when you're making money in one place, and like you're making possibly significantly more money than another new place, it's hard to step your foot out of that money and drop it in something that's not making you a lot of money right now.
Exactly.
So it's kind of leaning out on faith and leaning out on potential, right? So it's really hard. That's a hard balance. I completely understand why you don't have an answer to that, because you're still in the withering stages of whatnot, right? You're legit. The great thing about whatnot, that what I've seen from you, and I've said this to you, I've said it to everybody. I'm trying to put you in front of as many eyes as I humanly possibly can on whatnot, and put you in front of the right people. Because the great thing about your shows, and I've said this, I got to give you your flowers. Your shows are amazing, whether there's one person in there or 25, because you can't see the difference. And that takes amazing showmanship to be able to do that, when you can run that same one person show as you run a 50-person show. There's no lack of detail coming in there, and it's seamless transition. And I've seen that when I've rated you, and I've rated you on purpose sometimes, because I want to see the transition, if there's a transition where you have a bunch of people or you have one, and there's been absolutely no chink in your armor when you get when you get a bunch of people in your room. And that's amazing to me, and not many people can do that. That's not a skill that you can learn. That's either you got it or you don't. And that's from you being on live all the time on Poshmark, right? It's from you knowing how to handle the room. And that's one of the key parts of being successful and whatnot, is being able to handle a room and stay entertaining at the same time and run your product.
Yes.
And you do that very well.
You definitely feel like you juggling. It's a juggling act for sure. So real quick, I just want to shout out Lizette and Latasha Marie Thriftway. They were both in my ear collectively, but not aggressively, and not to the point where you like, I wish they'll shut up. But they both were just giving me like just good nuggets, good tips, good advice. They were there for me, and they literally kind of pushed me, but in the best way, to get on Whatnot, because I kept procrastinating with it. Even while I was here with you all last year, I wanted to do Whatnot, but I was afraid. I didn't know how I would be received. I was already so comfortable in my community at Poshmark. It's like, what's the need, to do something different, limited thinking, being scared, being fearful. But they both were phenomenal. So shout out to both of you ladies. I know we're all busy with our own life. So to even just pour that little bit into me, it does not go unnoticed at all. And Derrick, what Derrick has just said to me here, he has said to me in his own shows. And when I tell y'all, I go to his shows just because you're going to get a whole vibe, you're going to get some great laughs, and you're going to get some good snacks. Because when I tell you I ate almost everything out my snack box from you last night, it was absolutely ridiculously good. But y'all, he is the same person here as he is on Whatnot, as he is on Instagram, as I'm pretty sure he is in real life. You are the real deal, Holyfield. Like, it's just not a lot of people like you, like to be an African-American man, and you have no issue with bigging anyone up. Need to be man, woman, in the same field as you, in the same category. If you see something, if you like it, if you feel like it should be getting more attention, you do not have a problem with putting it in front or speaking on it. And you've been doing just that for me. And I just really want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, because not a lot of people do that genuinely, like not wanting anything in return. And literally, like, you're saying it in your show, you running your products, but you like, Leslie, we got to talk about that train next week, because my girl Chanel's Closet, if y'all haven't already follow her. We need to get her on. I don't like to ask for favors, but I asked for a favor for her. Like, you might just think like you like just talking, but that's big, Derrick. That's huge. And thank you.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you using your platform, your time to big up somebody else. Like, it, and you mind me every single time I come in your show. That's like a reward. Like, what? You trust me? Because you got to have trust in somebody to mod them,
Yeah, you do. You don't know what the hell people going to be doing.
You don't know. I could be kicking people out. You don't know. So, thank you so much. Like, man, like, huge. Okay, I can keep talking about it the rest of the show.
No, let's not. Yeah, let's stop it. Shout out to Andy. God damn it, Andy, and the purple keyboard. Let me tell you, Andy, this dude, Regina.
What Andy do?
So it's late night. Whatnotters, we just randomly hang out in people's shows. Andy's on late night. in this dark room. It's a nice, cozy atmosphere. Got the most professional microphone in the world. Super crispy video. This man's out
Mhm.
here in the electronics department, and he's selling these keyboards like they're little. It look, I don't know nothing about them, but he some high tech keyboards where you can switch out the numbers and all this stuff. And all I heard that whole night when I got off of whatnot, because Andy kept repeating the same thing, is I got these purple keyboards, switches on
Yeah.
the table, purple and white. Got these keyboards. That's all he kept saying the whole show. The whole show. Got these keyboards. Got these keyboards. Got these keyboards. Purple switches. Blue switches.
Mhm.
Like when I got off of whatnot, I couldn't get it out of my head. I was sitting there watching TV. I was like, purple keyboards.
Just was stuck in your head.
I
Good.
was so mad. I was so mad. I think I messaged him. I was like, you know what? Forget you, Andy.
He probably like, what I do?
What is up? I'm gonna resell it. Is in the motherfucking house. What's going on, bro?
Hello, hello.
What's up,
Yeah,
Segura?
Doc Diggle is in the house.
Doc motherfucking Diggle is in the house. What is going on, man?
Got Duncan. What's up, Duncan?
Duncan, we missed you last week, sir. Good to see you, man. Good to
Yes.
see you.
I see you still can't take Duncan nowhere, huh?
Of course not.
No.
Of course not. Not anywhere at all. Clearly, you can't take this man anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just jumping in, we're hanging out with Chanel from Chanel's Closet. We're just going over her reselling. What's been going on the last year since the last time we talked to her. She had mentioned about Posh, talking about whatnot now. Let me ask you this: as far as the difference between Posh Lives and Whatnot Lives, which one has a easier interface, and which one do you prefer on just the being on the live side?
Ooh. Easier interface is going to be, I have to say Poshmark. And the only reason why Poshmark gets it is because it's a lot less steps to pin and run something on Poshmark than it is on Whatnot. Whatnot, I feel like you got to hit too many buttons for it finally to run. Then you think it's running and it's not, and you be like, did I run that or not? But I love the option of tapping the screen for hearts. I love that it shows you, and I'm speaking on Whatnot. I love that it shows you the duration of how long that you've been on. That's very important. Poshmark Live does not do that at all. You got to remember the time you started and just like have a clock nearby and be like, I think I've been on for 42 minutes. So I like that Whatnot keeps track of that. I absolutely love the tip feature, because sometimes you go on people's shows, it's their new show, or maybe now I don't want to use the term struggling, but you're like, oh, they just doing so well, or whatever the case may be, and you know you can give them $5, $10, $20 and they're going to get 100% of it, versus me having to buy something from you to support. I might not really need this item and the platform still getting a cut out of it, you know. So I do like that. I like the sudden death option. I actually used to hate it. I think it's so dope if you're trying to show a whole bunch of pieces in a short amount of time. I like that you even got like 5-second options. You don't have that low of a time option on Poshmark. So Poshmark's going to get it simply because it's easier to pin and run something.
Got you.
I noticed on Poshmark, like you have your own crew on Poshmark, like your own little community.
Yeah. I was going to say, but y'all know with the live shows, it kind of, what my community looked like when I first started live on Poshmark looks completely different than what my community looks like now, you know? So especially now with it being the summer slowdown and with me popping up or trying to pop up at different times, I'm trying to build new community, or, you know, at least put my face out there so that I can meet new people, meet them where they are. Okay, so you like to posh late at night too, like me, so let me meet you here. Okay, early in the morning, I can't do that yet, but one day I will be there to meet the early morning people, you know?
Right.
But yes, I do like to think Poshmark has this feature as well too. So in your Posh closet, you create listings. So you can create a listing that literally just says, this is my live show listing. You like this, and when I go live, I can pin this listing and it's going to notify every single person who liked it. So kind of the equivalent of a bookmark, except I'm carrying these bookmarks with me with this one listing that you have on Poshmark. So with that, it makes it very easier for your community to keep track of you on Poshmark. Whereas on Whatnot, you just have to cross your fingers and hope that your people go and bookmark your future shows. shows, if that makes any sense. So Poshmark does make that community piece a little easier with the whole listing thing.
No, that makes sense. Shout out to Anytime Picker Roman is in the house. What's going on, bro?
What's up, Roman?
He say opening his trench coat.
You have hella keyboards in there.
Yes. He walk up on you, think he real sus, and then you just show a whole bunch of purple keyboards.
They got these purple keyboards.
I'll be on Roman's show Saturday.
Saturdays? Yeah, shout out to Roman. What time?
It's I think 8 Eastern, so
Okay.
9 p.m. Central.
There y'all go. Saturday. She's on Roman's show on YouTube.
Yep.
I'm sure he already got it pinned up there. So make sure y'all give Roman a follow and go watch that show. Go watch it. Andy said, shout out to Lisette dropping the link. She did drop your link tree in a chat. And she also dropped the Humpday Hangout meetup October 11th and 12th in Dallas, Texas. Make sure y'all click on that. Don't be y'all know what I'm about to say. Y'all know what I'm about to say. Don't be black. All right, look. We are so last minute. It's a cultural thing, man. I don't know what it is. It's a cultural thing. It's not bad. I'm just saying it's not bad. That's exactly why I put the cutoff in September. I know how it operates. I will wait to the minute that my bill is due and pay it, like right before it turns 12 o'clock. Like that's me. I want to hold on to that last piece of money that I.
Like, why? I just want to see it in my account. Like, what is it? What is it?
Regina, are you last minute with paying things, or are you like one of those people that's I gotta like first I want to get it like in there as soon as I can?
I'm pretty on time with payments and stuff. I just try to go ahead and be on top of stuff. Because if not, it won't be there.
I know that's right. Now that's smart. You sound like my husband. He that way. He like, just get it out the way. Like, what you want to sit and hold it for? I'm like, I don't know. Like, and I still now get paid. But I'm like Derrick. Like, if it's due the 18th before the end of business day, it might not be until 2:30 on the 18th. You know, like I've been had it. I just don't want to get it to you. You know.
Mm-mm. I just like looking at that bank account, seeing that extra 60 in there. I'm just saying that's.
Balling, you know. I don't know.
It's just me. Whatever. I don't care. Let's see. Did anybody else jump up in here? We have Duncan said when they're in Chanel show, they have to buy something even if they don't want it. So he basically saying you bullying people.
You know what? I like to think that I was, but I don't think I'm doing a really good job at it no more.
Latasha said Posh was hard for her, but she wants to try again.
And it's only because you a goat on whatnot, Tasha. That's all it is. So the same struggles that I'm kind of having, I think that you having the same one, but it's just reverse for us. That's all.
Regina, you planning on running a whatnot show anytime soon?
I don't know. I'm trying to reassess a lot of stuff right now.
Yeah.
Regina, I like where you are right now. You ain't even told me where you at, but where you are is where I want to be. Donnell Jones, okay?
Thank you, Chanel.
You are welcome. I was like, wait a minute. And I'm sorry. Now I'm about to dote on Regina for a little bit because I gave you a little bit too much earlier, Derrick. So now it's Regina time. But
damn.
Regina, you know, I think you beautiful regardless, but so I didn't even have any idea that you was going through like a transformation, but I didn't even think that the package could even get better than what it already was, but ta-da, so you got us on that, okay? And then too, I noticed that you haven't been going live, but as I'm looking at your reels, I'm like, she reassessing. And then when I seen the one where you said at my capacity, I'm listing one thing today because that's what I can do. I'm like, go girl. Go girl, because we could get caught up. I go down that slippery slope sometimes, like, oh, such and such can do it, then I think I can do it too. And not in a competitive way. You just feeling like, well, am I lazy? Am I coming up with excuses? No, like our plates just look a whole lot different. And what you're able to do right now is what I can't do, whether it be I can't do it physically, mentally, emotionally. Maybe I don't have the time for it. I just can't do it. But when I get the opportunity, I'm definitely gonna be cheering you on. If I could visit what you're doing, I'm gonna visit what what you're doing, but that don't mean that you have to be doing it. So I just love it. I just love you. You're just so dope.
Oh, well, thank you, Chanel.
You're
sweet.
very welcome. You're very welcome.
Always-
And you so stylish. And then I'm gonna leave that alone. And the way that you put clothes together, like your style, I'm gonna just leave that right there.
I appreciate you.
You're very
I
welcome.
always love the positive energy and encouragement, because Chanel, she has words to lift you up, and I just appreciate you.
Well,
Yes,
thank
you do.
you. And I
Yes,
also want to thank y'all for being so supportive too. All y'all, you both of y'all, Lizette, y'all just really show up for people in a way in which I don't think that I've experienced before, if that makes sense at all. Like, and y'all do it effortlessly. So shout out to all y'all. Shout out to all y'all out here giving. Okay.
right. That goes around. That's full circle around. Like people like that attract people like that. So it's normally we're all magnets. We all kind of interlock ourselves together and figure it out. And then understanding, right? I think the biggest concept of all that to people supporting each other is then understanding that there may be breaks where you won't see me for a few weeks.
Yes.
Right.
And don't bat an eye with it. You already know, some shit probably lifing right now. And I know they'll be back, right? And then that's for someone to get that piece of it and not start feeling a certain way about it. Like, I've been in a show like 8 times and they haven't been in my show once. Well, maybe your shows come on at a time where that person is doing something. Maybe they don't line up correctly with their life right now.
Yes.
Right.
So you need to take that. If you're feeling that way about somebody, then I don't want that in my life. I don't need. You need to let me know right now, because I don't want to be wasting my little bit of time I got to come over there and support you, and you over there feeling some type of way about me not showing up to your show every week.
Got tally charts on the side and carrying on.
Right.
Derrick
Right.
2, Regina 1. Should like a whole
And people
whiteboard.
do that.
Written on a reminder list. Stay over here like, hold on.
That's that comes with maturity. A lot of people are not mature, and they're petty, and like you said, they keeping tabs.
Yeah.
And an adult, a real adult that's doing all the things that we're doing, because I know I'm doing a lot of things right now. If you minding your business, you ain't got time to be keeping tabs on people.
Mm-mm.
Either you like them or you don't like them.
And it's
You
just
want to support them or you don't want to support them.
that's it.
We got Latasha said this is me planning. That's her with planning trips as far as planning last minute. But with Bill, she's on it. Clarice said, I feel like I need to sit and hold it in case of emergency. TJ said, not me putting a calendar reminder for 3 days before the payments.
Me too, T. My Capital One bill is due on the 18th of every month. So I have my Google Calendar remind me on the 18th monthly, and it reminds me on the 17th as well. It's due tomorrow, and then on the 18th it say it's due today.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
Don't let go of them funds. Release the funds. Release them. Release the funds. Lisette asked if you are enjoying TikTok.
You know what? I'm gonna have to say that I am. I enjoy editing and creating my content on TikTok. I'm finding that it's hard to build community over there, but I think because you got to be on that every day, all day, and I just don't have that type of capacity right now. And I'm still in the Regina word. I think I'm gonna use it for the rest of the year, Regina, if it's okay with you. I just don't have that type of capacity, so I post there when I can. I try to interact with my friends when I can, and I'm seeing growth. I like the way my little page looks, so I'm gonna say yes, just because, why not? You got to enjoy the journey, and that's what I'm trying to, I'm a very self-gratification. I need it immediately. I ate right for 2 days. I need to drop 10 pounds. You get what I'm saying? I went live for 2 hours. I need $2,000. The math needs to math for me. The things need to make sense. But as I'm getting up in age, and I even knew it then, I'm enjoying the journey, because when you do get to where you imagined, or when you get to where you couldn't even imagine, I think it makes it so much more rewarding when you look back and be like, I remember right there when I I was about to quit. I remember right there when I only had 100 people. Like, it only take one video on TikTok, somebody grab it, it go viral. I go from 100 followers to like 100,000 or something,
Exactly.
you know, all in God's divine timing. It ain't in my timing, you know. So I'm just gonna keep showing up as best as I can.
No, that's
I
right.
heard that.
Consistently.
Yvonne said, he said she puts it on auto pay. Just go get it and leave me alone.
Oh, don't get it now.
I know.
We got let's see. Andy said Whatnot is a whole different strategy, and it's just a great add-on to your current business.
I agree.
It is.
I agree.
It is. Shout out to TJ. TJ said we just hit 1,000 sales on Whatnot. Can't believe it. It's been a
congratulations, TJ.
Look, you guys have y'all following too. They got their following too. Let's not get it wrong, TJ, bro. Yeah,
Thank
y'all.
you, Tasha.
Yeah,
she did, Tasha. She did. She bringing it. You know, it's how can I? Your videos always been relatable, but it's more. I don't know what's the word for it. I don't know. I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah, more like, her. Are they more?
There
her?
We go. There we go. More
they don't feel forced. Yeah.
There you go. More you. And not saying that your other videos didn't seem natural, because I mean you the type of person where you can only do what you feel good about. I don't see you faking the funk at all. So yeah, I guess just more you would be the best way to put it. So yeah, I've noticed that too, Tasha, and I'm liking it.
Thank y'all so much. See how I just get built up coming on here.
As you should.
Don't let the head get too big.
Here we go. Here we go. You know, you gotta have that yin and yang. Somebody, you know, somebody to let you know, like you get one too many compliments. So let me just say something.
Saying, let me slow it down. Let me put a picture on that. We're gonna close that parentheses. That's just gonna
oh my goodness.
I have to put on my hater cape real fast.
No, just real quick.
Yeah, now it's off. I
but you never leave it on for a long time.
No, he don't.
No, just for a second. For a second. The reels, yeah, they are. You can feel it. You know, it goes back to when we were talking about YouTube, when we were grinding really hard on YouTube, and we was like, you know, what we didn't want to do is get boxed in, and what happened? We ended up getting boxed in, and the videos became less and less relatable to our current life, to our current situation. They became more and more like work. So we didn't want to do them anymore, and then that starts translating. No matter how hard you try, how great you are of an actor you are, that starts translating into your video. How much quality you put in, how much time you put in, and then you start getting frustrated, and then you start looking at shit you ain't supposed to look at, like views and looking at other people's views. And right, it throws you down a whole tunnel right there. Yeah, right. Go ahead, Chanel.
Oh no, I was just saying a rabbit hole.
Yeah. Yeah, so now you take a step back and start doing what you want to do. You don't give a damn. Like you put that video, you put those videos out, you put the clips out and the reels out, and now you're like, yeah, you know, I did that. I like it. I enjoy it, and you look forward to just dropping those. And you do more. You do way more clips than you ever used to. I don't know if you noticed that. You dropping these reels like it's like the thing to do, and it's so natural now. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It doesn't feel forced. It's so seamless.
Oh, thank you.
You even got your husband showing up in one. I seen it. You said going out on a date with my husband. I said, "Ooh, I wonder if we gonna see him." Nosy, you know that's what we all thinking, right? I'm just sorry. That's what we thinking, right? Oh, I'm gonna get to see him. And so then you did the little twirl with the little shirt on. I'm like, check her out, show it out. Woohoo! Yeah. You need a whooping. And then y'all sitting at the table, and then he put his glasses on slow mo. I say not slow motion though.
Yeah.
And he gave us like a little nod. So y'all practicing. Y'all got like different runs at it. Like it's a lot, Regina, in the best way though. In the best way.
I appreciate y'all.
Yep. Duncan asked a question. He said, "Did Regina have to buy some from Chanel's Whatnot show too?"
What?
I would never bully Regina.
Oh my god. Lisette says she's been low key lately. Life is definitely lifing, but I'm always rooting for my people. Of course, Lisette. We already know that.
I would say anybody that know you, Lisette, already know.
You already know that. Am I just dumb, or did I just? I'm sure somebody was looking at the video. I haven't seen the rest of the comments, but am I just stupid? Like when you put a thumb up, it actually does like a thumb
I
up.
saw that.
Yes, ain't that
I was
cool?
wondering what that was.
I was tripping. I don't know if anyone saw me. I was like, what? What is that?
Oh, thank you, Connie.
I didn't know what was going on.
Mhm.
Okay, so it's not just me. I was the
Nope.
only one to
I
notice that.
think if you put a heart come up.
Oh
Yep.
shoot,
Oh, wow.
yo,
Look,
that
they'll know more about it than we do.
I don't know nothing about none of this.
But I'm
Nothing.
the whole girl got kicked out, had to come back in. But don't tell nobody, okay?
Wow.
No,
Look
nothing
at y'all
about that.
really upgrade.
TJ said your TikTok will want you to be an employee. Post 16 times a day at certain times. Ain't nobody got time for that.
See,
Mm-mm.
I felt that way, TJ, and I'm not doing that. That's what
Nope.
I can't do.
What's up, Marcus? Card hunting guy is in the house. Marcus is in the mother freaking house.
What's up,
Hello.
Marcus?
Latasha said, yeah, she likes it because it reaches new people. And that's the thing. You can go away from TikTok for a month, 2 months. And no lie. You come back and drop one video, get 700 views on it.
Yep.
Right. They don't care.
They don't care. Like it's literally just where it falls, right?
Literally.
Let's see. When making content is fun, that's when the magic happens. Yeah. When you're doing
Yes.
stuff that's fun,
Yes.
that's when you can see the true people shine and be amazing.
Yes.
That's true. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but I've been sitting here trying to make Tasha and Yvonne a mod, and it will not let me. I don't know.
Ain't no telling, Regina.
I don't know if I have to do it on my computer because it used
Maybe
to let
from
me
your
do it on my phone.
Yeah, probably
But-
your laptop now. Who knows? They
But
always
then
like,
if I go do it on my laptop, it might shut down.
yeah, please don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, please. Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen to them. It's gonna sound just like that too.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna do that to y'all.
Look, we are at 7. Y'all know I have my show tonight, so we're at 7 o'clock. I do want to. We got 10 minutes. I do want to ask you this. So, what platforms do you sell on? I think you kind of touched on. And once you tell us that, can you give 3 Duncan loves tips? Can you give 3 tips to anyone on the reselling side on whatever you want to give them tips on?
Okay, so we have Poshmark, eBay, Depop, Curtsy, Kitizen, and now Whatnot. Yeah, so 6 platforms. And if I could give any tips, one will be that you have to list daily, every single day. Like that is not a myth. It is not like something that you think people just saying because, they so out of reach. Even if it is only one new item every single day, or if you go through your closet, if it's Poshmark, for example, and you grab something that's 60 days old or older and relist it, that counts as a whole brand new item. But you got to bring something fresh to your platforms every single day. Number 2, I think that it's very important that you send offers, no matter how small it is. Like, oh, they just like this little baby onesie. Like, I already got it priced at $10. Like, what they want from me or whatever. Go ahead and send them an offer for $9, for $8. Like, you'll be surprised. People like, I wasn't gonna get it, but since she sent me the dollar off, I might as well go and get it. I've done a better job with keeping an eye on sending offers to likers on eBay. That was something that I wasn't doing before. And now since I've been on top of it, I'm starting to see more sales on eBay as well. And then the third thing will be price your items so that you do have wiggle room to offer those discounts. Because one mistake that I was making at one point is, let me price it low at the price point in which I'm comfortable with this selling, and it'll just fly right out the closet, right? They don't need to ask me for no offer. They could just come right in and get it. No, 9 times out of 10, I can't speak for everyone's business, but most of my sales, if they're not live, but even in my live show, I'm discounting stuff than what it is in the closet. But 95% of my sales come from sending an offer. But you do get that 5% good sauce where people just come right in and buy. But that's about 5%. So price it at a price that is comfortable for you to send the discount off the shipping or the discount off the price. Make sure that you send an offer to everybody that like your stuff. If they liking more items, reach out to them and let them know that you won't mind bundling. And then number 1 would be to list something new every single day.
Yes. And Yvonne wanted to know, do you use a cross list service?
You know what, Yvonne, that is a great question. Right now, I am back doing it old school, going back to that whole like being, I don't know why I'm being like a cheapskate with this. I was using one shop for a few months and they were cross listing to Poshmark, eBay, Depop, and no, they wasn't doing Whatnot at the time. So they were only doing those three. And then I would have to then go in and manually post it to Whatnot and then manually post it to Kidizen if it was a kid's item. And they were doing the whole sharing in the Poshmark closet for me. They were actually phenomenal. But I'm like, I'm paying too much and I still got to do this manual work. So then I went off to another platform, Vendu. And I know Lizette don't kill me, but I didn't like it. And so I stopped that. And now I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to keep my coin and I'm just going to do everything myself. Now, I do pay Flip the $9 to share my Poshmark closet. But as far as listing, I'm starting my draft in Poshmark and then I'm copying it to eBay, copying it to Whatnot, copying it. And yes, it sounds redundant. It sounds like what is wrong with her? But it's just like soothing to me at this point, like late at night after I've done my live shows, my kids is asleep. I done put the food up. I sit in the bed and I just do this while I'm watching like TLC or something. And it's just like my me time. And I'm making sure that it's being posted exactly the way in which I wanted to. When you use those cross-listing platforms, it'd be a whole bunch of blanks and stuff. I'm still gonna get one eventually because I ain't gonna be able to keep up with this once the kids get back in school. But as of right now, to answer the question, I do not have a cross-listing app. I'm doing everything manually, old school way.
And you say you start your listing from eBay first?
Oh, I actually started from Poshmark. And I think everybody started at their first platform, like whatever you started. I think that's where you started. So yeah, I start mine in Poshmark, and then eBay is my second. I actually have kind of an order, but I'll spare y'all the details. But I have a specific order in which I do it, just so I know I'm not forgetting anybody. But yep, I started in Poshmark.
Because Poshmark is your main platform, right?
That is my main platform, yes. But I'm telling eBay coming for her. eBay is coming for her, and I'm not mad. I want y'all duke it out, fight right now. Rocky Balboa, Creed, like Apollo, knock it out. So yeah, eBay coming. eBay. So, but no, as of right now, Poshmark is still number one.
That's good.
Duncan said, "Slow down, Chanel. It's like you talking on fast forward. I missed tip number 2. He just wants you to give more tips. Don't do it.
That's all it is.
Duncan,
Duncan ain't about to take me around the world.
No, you know what he's trying to do. Yvonne said, I do too. I do too. I feel like I'm not ready for the expense yet.
Those expenses be adding up.
It sure do. It sure. Now, one thing I can say, and I know this don't help for now, but you can file it on your taxes. These sharing, that it's an expense. And when people tell me that, I be like, but that don't help me for right now. But I still like to tell people that because people tell me it all the time. I would recommend that you, a lot of them, you got Posh Sidekick, you got Posh VA. A lot of them offer a free trial, like a 14-day free trial, 30-day free trial. I highly recommend that you do the trials first so that you see exactly how it works. And I'm telling you, you actually get hooked. When you get hooked on one, that's the one that you need to go with because it's different strokes for different folks. And that's why so many of these different apps out here, because like I said, I don't care for Vendu, but there's a ton of people who loves it and it works well for them. So yes, try that out, or try Flip. Flip is only $9 a month. It used to be free, but they came out with this whole speech maybe like a year ago saying that they can't offer free service anymore. They
already know.
Yeah, so I would definitely go ahead and give them. And to answer TJ question, it is absolutely necessary to share every day, all day on Poshmark, especially if you're trying to get high-end items seen. It's imperative. So TJ, you could just subscribe to Flip for $9 and it'll share for you.
Yeah, I think it is on Poshmark, and I'm not a Posh, savant like Chanel at all. But for what I've learned on that, sharing is caring on Poshmark. That that's their thing. Like
Yes,
that
that's
is their shit.
they're very heavy with community. I don't know if the algorithm, even though when I went to Posh Fest last year, they said literally, because they give like these posh hacks, they have their top engineers and people stand on the stage and tell us like new things that's coming out and all this other what sales are looking like. And they said that there is no such thing as an algorithm, which I mean, we all know. Come on.
Yeah,
So but no, their thing is community. Now I do know a handful of people that will tell you all day, do not share, don't share my stuff, I ain't gonna share your stuff because it's crap, it's a waste of time. But I mean, I went down that route where I wasn't sharing and it was like crickets. Like, so just share your stuff. When people share your stuff, you share their stuff, and it's just this whole like little sharing love fest.
Yeah. Duncan,
as you should, TJ, as you should.
All my coins back from Uncle Sam. Hell yeah, all of them.
That's right.
Duncan want to know, should he have lunch, half a lunch, mac and cheese or KFC?
Oh,
Mickey D's or KFC? What should he have?
KFC.
KFC, yes, and it better be original crispy.
Get that chicken. I ain't playing. Okay, I'm going to get it going tomorrow, Chanel. But the KFC is shrinking, looking good. Yes, it is. Look, we got to get the hell off of here. That's what we got to do.
I got a show tonight.
I got to go. And I'm dying. I'm damn near dead right now. Chanel, thank you again for filling in last minute. It's always amazing hanging out with you. We're going to pull you up on the screen, Chanel. Can you give us something positive to sign up?
Oh. I think I'm just going to piggyback off what I was saying earlier that I saw Regina say on one of her reels. I think everybody here is following her on Instagram already. And if you're not, or if maybe you are behind like me with her content, I highly suggest that you go and check it out. But it's the whole at your capacity thing. Derrick also touched on it in one of his videos about competition, like people starting to feel a certain way about what they're doing or where they're performing, but it's you putting yourself up against someone else. And I commented on his video and said, the moment that you start comparing, you've already lost. And the reason why you've already lost is because you've already taken 50 steps back, because while you've been all looking in Derrick lane and Regina lane, they are already in front of you and you lagging in your lane just because you weren't paying attention to what you were supposed to be doing or reassessing what it is you should be doing. A lot of times if we're not performing the way that we need to perform, a lot of times if we feel like we're showing up but maybe we're not getting the results that we expect or the results that we anticipate, it's because you just need to stop, little pause, and just reassess. Am I doing this because I want notoriety? Am I doing this because I want popularity? Am I doing this because I want friends? Or am I doing this because I want to take this seriously as a genuine business? And this is something that I do want to grow. This is something that I definitely want to create into like a legacy. Whatever the why is for you, whatever that is, you have to reassess that. And sometimes it changes for us as the time goes on. Sometimes what it is for me now might not be it for me in 5 years. But I think it's very, very, very important that you are not afraid to stop and reassess and start doing something else or pivot. Regina, before I got on Whatnot, my girl was doing live shows, and now she's not doing live shows as much as she was. If she wasn't a mature adult, like she said earlier, she might be feeling some type of way. I used to do them. Now I'm not doing them anymore. I need to maintain that because this is what I was doing. No, she said she needs to reassess what works for her, what works for her daughter, what works for her husband, and going live ain't it right now. I do still want to resell part-time, so I'm going to list and I'm going to post what works for me, and that's it. And I'm comfortable and I'm okay with that. And I'm still going to show up and I'm a root for my friends who might be posting 100 items, might be going live every single day, because that what works for them. So do not compete with nobody else, okay? Your only competition is yourself. Your yesterday self, your last year self, your last month self. Keep your eyes on your business. Drink your water, because I've been lacking and I've been getting headaches. So make sure you're drinking your water, okay? And make sure that you're showing up for the people who show up for you when you can. And if you feel this pressure that you have to show up for people because they're going to stop showing up for you, they ain't for you.
Amen.
I heard that.
Exactly.
What kind of water should you drink, Chanel?
Damn water, okay?
Yeah.
Damn water, not regular water. Y'all go ahead. They're gonna be on real soon, right after this, okay? I need y'all to go to his Whatnot, okay? Go to his snack show so you could grab them noodles that I put in my story, grab them watermelon candies, and get you some damn water.
Right.
In that order.
Facts.
Shout out to Chanel. Oh my God. I appreciate you. I like that. I like that.
Yes. I love it.
Uh, I have nothing. All I'm going to say is once again, Hump Day Hangout meetup, October 11th and 12th, Dallas, Texas. The links are in our link tree. Please, if you're going to go, please go ahead and jump in there as soon as possible. Get those tickets lined up. I can't wait to see you guys. It's been far too long before I hung out with with the squad, so I'm so looking forward to that. And the last thing is we got to keep. I push this on everybody. We got to keep looking at every new day to learn about new possibilities for us to grow. Right? Every day you wake up, you can learn something new to help you grow in whatever that you're doing. Whether you're working on yourself, whether you're working on a business, whether you're working on figuring out how to get that bill paid that's due in 2 weeks or tomorrow or 2 hours. Those things are never going to go away, man. We stress so much over things that are never going to go away. And I get it. Money is tight. Money is tight for a lot of people.
Mhm.
And but somehow, some way, we always seem to figure out a way to get it covered.
Yes.
Do y'all think that's by accident? I don't think so. Where's this money coming from? It's not by accident. This shit is happening for a reason. We're going through these struggles for a reason. But yet somehow, some way, we always find a way to scraggle up enough money to get these bills paid, to slide something to the right to put this in priority. That's just where we at in our life right now, man. We gotta learn to
Right.
embrace that. We gotta learn to embrace it and figure out what we can do every single day when we wake up to help get over that hump. That's the great journey of life, man. It is it's ever changing. Um, you can adjust it every single day, even if
Mhm.
it's just a little bit. You can adjust it. It's not stuck. You're not set in stone. If you're in a hood right now, you want to move out the hood. You don't have to live in the hood for the rest of your life. It may feel like that way right now. But if you keep working towards working hard and grinding that, stop saying Jesus take the wheel. Y'all know how I feel about that.
Mhm.
Y'all know how I feel about that. Y'all got to stop saying that. He ain't taking the wheel. He gonna guide you. He gonna shine that light, those headlights on the front of the car. That's Jesus right there.
I know that.
Whatever you want to call them, whatever you want to call them. That's the spirit right there. Them headlights that you got turned on. You steering the steering wheel. If you want to turn your ass into that ditch, guess what? That's your choice. But he shined the light on the road to show you which way to go.
Yep.
Your damn choice. Stop saying that it's. I don't know. I'm putting it in Jesus' hands now. That's the biggest cop out I've ever heard in my life.
I know
Stop
that's
copping
good.
out. Keep working at it. Keep grinding at it, and eventually it's going to happen. Whatever it is, eventually it's going to happen. And if it doesn't happen, at least you can say you put forth that effort to try to make it happen and move on to the next thing. Because we don't stop, we don't surrender, we don't give up. There's no quitters around me.
I know
If you're a
that's
quitter, you can't be in my
That's
squad.
fair.
I don't need quitters around me. That's what we don't need. Because I got, we all got too much shit going on to have quitters. I can't look to you for help outside of my circle, and I see you over there like, oh, you know what? I think I'm just gonna. Nope, don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. I can't have you in my circle no more, my friend. I'm leaning to you at this point. You over here looking like my tire flat. I gotta stop now. I can't keep going. Nope, don't want to hear it. I want to hear you say I'm gonna pop out that damn spare. I'm gonna pull
yeah.
it off. I'm gonna put the spare on. Although I'm gonna have to drive slower, I'm gonna keep going forward. That's what I need to hear from you.
I like that.
I don't need to hear it. See, I'm just sitting on the side of the road now. Look, I might as well just die. The fuck?
Right.
What does that sound like? No, we don't need that. So I just look at every day as another opportunity to be great and to keep moving forward. Let me stop talking. Regina, what you got?
I just want to say thank you, everybody, for being here. What's up, Jeff? Thank you for being here. And Chanel, thank you so much for coming up on last minute. I have truly enjoyed you. You have really uplifted my spirits. And I know Derrick's spirit is uplifted. But I just want to say, yes, I am in a season of reassessment, and it's a great feeling because I feel like, for me, God is holding us accountable as to how we live our life and the decisions that we make. And I know he's I have to be in what God wants me to do. I can't look what everybody else is doing. I have to be in purpose with what he wants me to do. So I have to, like Chanel said, you have to stand still sometime, reassess, and get on the path that you're supposed to be on, because he gave us all gifts and unique ways and unique talents, and we got to use them how he wants us to use them. So that's where I am right now, and it's going to be a beautiful journey. I know the ending is going to be beautiful, because sometimes some days it seems so hard, like you may be giving up on some things, but sometimes you got to give up and let go of some things so God can bless you and put things in your hands that you're supposed to have. So you just got to let it go so he can use you, so you can be where you're supposed to be, where you're meant to be. So that's where I'm at right now, and I know it's going to be a blessing. I just feel it in my spirit, and the people around me is going to be a blessing too. So
Period.
yes.
Like that. Well, look, thank you everyone for hanging out with us on this Humpday Hangout. We appreciate you guys as always.
Yes.
Let's kill the rest of the week. Stay safe out there. Chanel, I will see you in the whatnot streets.
Yes.
And I'm gonna keep pushing you forward. I see great things or whatnot for you, and I'm gonna keep trying to drop you in the pockets that you need to be dropped in. I'm gonna keep tagging you and stuff that you need to be tagged in.
Please.
And I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. It's going to happen. And Lisette, you had it. You know what you're doing. You going down the right path. You already know what you're doing. You piecing it together very slowly, but you heading in the right direction now, my friend. We ain't going backwards no more. We going forward. You know what I'm saying? We going forward and sideways sometimes. Sideways and
No
forward.
walking.
No moonwalking. Not anymore. We ain't doing that no more. And Regina, stay on your journey, my friend. Stay on your journey. Stay in your inner peace. Keep doing your thing.
Yes.
And shout out to my mom. I don't even know say hi to my mom. Snuck
Miss
in here.
Ross, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Miss Ross is in the house.
Hi, Mom. And Duncan ordered KFC. Look, thank you, guys. I got to get off of here. I love and appreciate you guys. Let me see. Can I make a heart? Will it work?
Will it
No.
do it?
Does it work? No. I don't know. Why does yours do it, Chanel? What the hell's going on?
Chanel's.
Is mine retarded? Do I have a slow heart?
You maybe you got to update.
Maybe something in the settings or something.
Man, I'm over here.
Chanel.
I'm over here on this gateway, Regina. I'm on this gateway. That's what it
If I
is.
can be honest with y'all, my 5-year-old uses my phone and she communicates with her cousin who is also 5. So she might have been the one to get it set up for me. I ain't do nothing.
That's what it is.
Yeah, she know all the tips. She know my phone better than I know my phone.
So app only. So you can do it on the phone, but not on the computer. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay,
yeah, I'm doing it on the phone.
TJ said I got that Grinch heart. Forget you, man.
It's like
All right, guys, I gotta go. Love you guys. Peace and hair grease. See y'all later. We out of here. Peace.
Good night, everyone.
Bye. All right.